Governor Ron DeSantis and his conduct during the pandemic has been horrific from the very beginning. He hasn't taken it seriously. He's tried to create massive exemptions very early on for huge businesses to continue to operate. He was photographed demonstrating that he doesn't know how masks work. And he tried to restart as quick as possible. Now that we have a vaccine, is still finding new ways to be horrible. He's now facing questions over his decision to provide seniors living in some basically planned communities with early access to the vaccine, seemingly as a result of massive donations that have been given to him. So this is Lakewood Ranch. This is a planned community in Southwest Florida. Has family ties to Liz and Dick Uihlein. The New York Times dubbed the pair the most powerful conservative couple you've never heard of. Those couples' list of political contributions include $900,000 given to DeSantis in 2018 and 2019. Now look, we talk about politicians getting big donations. That is a massive amount of money for one couple to give to a governor over the course of just 2 years, $900,000. That is that's presidential primary money from billionaires. That's a huge sum. Now, he is saying that these concerns about favoritism, not a big deal. Take a look at how he defended himself.
But look, I mean, if Manatee County doesn't like us doing this, then we are totally fine with putting this in counties that want it. And we're totally happy to do that. So anyone that's saying that, let us know. If you want us to send to Sarasota next time, or Charlotte, or Pasco, or wherever, let us know. We're happy to do it. But I think most people, if we have an opportunity to bring vaccines and do it efficiently, I think that they're gonna want it. And so.
Yeah, so it's nothing to do with the donations or anything. It's the county is mad at him, is the way he's presenting it, not that one particular planned community is getting it in the county. And it's not just DeSantis. I saw a headline on, I forget if it was Raw Story Media. It was media scrambles to figure out why they're mad at DeSantis, that he's giving it, that he's taking it away. No. It's that he's giving it to a very particular micro-targeted community connected to incredibly wealthy donors. Not that someone in that county is getting it. And him then saying, if you criticize any of our decisions, we're gonna take it out of the entire county. That is just a threat. It's not even a particularly veiled one, Anna. He's basically saying, if you criticize any of our decisions, your whole county might not have access to the vaccine. And remember, it's all being done by the states. They can't appeal to Biden over this if a county gets blacklisted from the vaccine. So this is absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And one thing that's really stood out to me over the last week regarding news coverage surrounding DeSantis is that more and more Republican lawmakers have kind of been pitching him to the American people as a possible 2024 presidential pick in the Republican Party. They're encouraging him to run. And let's just be aware that Ron DeSantis is, absolutely awful. And he's another version of Trump, possibly someone who's a little more, I was gonna say a little more clever, but DeSantis, we all saw him attempt to put a mask on. The guy is certainly struggling. But as we know, stupidity doesn't necessarily hinder absolute cruelty. And that's what he's doing right now in the state of Florida.
Yeah. 100%. We actually were playing that video while you were saying that. He has no idea. And you know why you wouldn't have an idea of how to put on a mask on camera? When you haven't been regularly putting on a mask and it's suddenly a new thing that you have to do. If I had to put on roller skates right now, it would take me a couple minutes because I haven't been doing it every time I go outside. That's a weird metaphor.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.